So sometimes you have to squat heavy. When I'm squatting heaviest, I prefer the hack squat because it's safer. I find that when I get to up around my body weight in the barbell squat, it starts to bother my hips and low back, even though I just squat to parallel. I weigh 210. If I get up to about 200, 225 or so on the barbell squat, I get some pain right here. And yet that's not enough weight that I'm going, down to low reps like 6 and below, right? I'm still doing like 10 or 12 reps of that. So if I want to go even heavier, I use the hack squat, which doesn't bother my back. And I can go real heavy on that real safely. So unlike, going to 200, 225 on the barbell squat, what we're doing today is 540 pounds in plates plus the 100 pounds of the sled. So we're doing 640 today. It's more than triple the times the weight, and yet I'm able to do that safely. Partly though, the safety is due to me wrapping my knees, which is done like this. Start right below the knee, do one on the knee, one over the knee, and then go down below again, up above again, down below again. This stabilizes the knee joint and should prevent you from having any knee problems when you're doing heavy squatting. And I'm wearing a weight belt, of course, for my low back, which I'm gonna cinch real tight as possible. And also to make it more ergonomical, I'm gonna be facing inward. You might find on some hack squat machines that facing inward feels better than going outward, especially for heavier weight or higher reps. Not all hack squat machines are built the same, so I don't know what it's gonna be like for you with your gym, but you're gonna have to try it out. Anyways, I found that I can go real heavy when facing in on this one, and I'm gonna try for about 5 reps on this weight, and then I'm gonna drop a plate off of each side and go down and do a drop set and just keep going until I can't anymore. You want to make sure when you're squatting that your feet are pointed out diagonally. That's the ergonomical foot position. Pretty brutal. Keep going. I got some left. That's all I can fucking do. 15 heavy reps. As heavy as possible. All the way. That's brutal. As I can train my legs, I wouldn't be able to train that brutal using a barbell. And so I always recommend you want to go as heavy as possible. Test your max strength. If you're not a competitive strength lifter, you don't need to be married to the barbell. The hack squat is going to be more ergonomical for heavy lifting, especially if you're going all out balls to the wall. So give that a try. I think you'll see a lot more hypertrophy and strength development when you start to utilize that without the same injury risk.